Hi everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Basazana
and my name is Renee.
Welcome. If you are returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning to watch our videos. We thank you so much and we really appreciate you. And then if you're a new viewer, you just bumped into our video, thank you so much for tuning in, and please watch the whole video and please hit that subscribe button to turn it into gray and hit that notification button so that you know when we post a new video.
Yes,
thank you.
It's been such a long time not posting a video, but please forgive us, life happens.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, this week we are talking about the importance of having a will. So we're gonna point out a list of things that
10 reasons why you should have a will.
Yeah, yes,
that will be our topic.
But firstly, we're going to explain what is a will and how to get it done. So a will is a legally binding document whereby you can draft it by yourself or you can get an attorney to draft it for you. But if you do, whichever case you choose, you still need a witness to sign it off. So a will is where you state all your properties and state where how they will be distributed. That's basically why you would need a will, especially if you have dependents on you. It is very important for you to have a will. So we're gonna state the 10 reasons why one should have a will.
All right, stay tuned, guys. The first reason why you should have a will is you decide how your estate will be distributed. As we have described, a will is whereby you state how your estate will be, your property will be distributed. So this is where you choose what goes to who, how much of it. Because you can have a house, but you can still say my house is going to my brother, or my house is going to my brother and my sister, they are sharing it, or my house is going to all my kids and all those things. So you decide how your things are going to be distributed, nobody else.
Yes.
And then reason number 2 why you should have a will. You decide who will take care of your minor children.
Yes.
Minor children, I believe that is your kids that are still going to school,
yes.
18 years
under. Yeah, those who are under the age of 18.
Yes. So in most cases, when you die, maybe your relatives may come over and say, no, I'll take care of the kids because they are thinking they're going to benefit money-wise some way, somehow. So it is better for you to state who do you want
to take
care of your kids. And I think it will also be best for you to talk to that person to say, if in an unfortunate event that I do pass on, would you be able to take care of my kids? And so on and so on and so on. And maybe if you have got 4 kids, you can say 2 they've been taken care by this person and 2 they've been taken care of this person. And that will be mostly the reason whereby maybe you don't stay with a partner, or maybe your partner has passed on, maybe you don't have your mom and your dad have passed on, they don't have grandparents, so you really need to point someone who you trust that they're gonna do a good job to raise your minor children. Reason number 3 why you should have a will is to avoid a lengthy probate process. Now when you die, your estate goes to the court whether you have a will or you don't have a will. So when they go to the court, if you've got a will, it makes things easier. You have stated everything on the will, that my house, my car, my whatever, it goes where. But then that will be a short process because everything is written down in a legally binding document.
Yes.
So if you don't have a will, that will be a lengthy process because now they need to investigate what do you have, how many children do you have. They will advertise your estate to say that, oh, this person has died. If you are the child, if you did depend on this person, this person was taking care of you, come through so that we can be able to share the estate, the property equally, or whatever percentage to different kids, So you avoid such a lengthy probate process. And then reason number 4 why you should have a will is to minimize your estate taxes. When they say minimize your estate taxes, because you have written that whatever that I own is going to this person, so your taxes obviously reduces.
It's like you are gifting people.
Yes, it's like you're gifting people. Same as most companies will say, we are giving out bursaries or we are donating to a charity. They are trying to reduce their taxes amount. So it's the same as the process of having a will, distributing things to other people. It reduces the amount of tax that you would have to pay.
Yeah.
And then reason number 5 why it's important to have a deal is you decide who will wind up all your affairs. When they talk about this, is notifying the bank that this person has passed on, closing all your credit cards, your clothing account, your whatever that needs to be closed that you were paying each and every month, maybe your insurance, your car installment, and all those things, your houses and all those things, that they be notified that this person has died, and then maybe this person has a will, and then we're still dealing with the will. So during this process, maybe we won't be able to pay. We'll pay a lump sum after the money have been settled and everything. So that is the reason why you would want to have a will. Reason number 6 why it is important to have a will is you can disinherit individuals who would otherwise stand to inherit. What they mean by this is that normally, if let's say you've got 3 kids, it is automatically that all 3 kids benefit. Whether maybe your kid was being rebellious, was disrespectful, or maybe you believe maybe this is not my kid, or you disown them or whatever. But when you die and you don't have a will, automatically they're gonna say, oh, you've got 3 kids, they should get whatever. You know, the court will decide that during the probate process. So now, if you've got a will, you can say, no, I acknowledge I do have this child, but maybe I don't want them to have anything. Or maybe I have 3 children, I want to give them 40 or 45. This person gets 10%, because you know what, I don't know what will be happening for you to decide that, but it is what it is. That's how it is. And then you avoid such things that your uncles or aunts or your brothers and sisters come, they think that they've got a right to get whatever, and say, yeah, but with this person, this life, I did pay the tertiary fees while he was doing university, so therefore I stand to get at least 10% of his man or her man. You know, things like that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the other 4 reasons. So reason number 7 for you to have a will is because you make gifts and donations. So if you are a person that you donate to a charity, to an orphanage, to some organization, to a home, to a church, whatever it is, to a school, this is the document where you will be able to say, when I die, I would like 1 million to go to this charity, 50,000 to go to this home, and so on. So you gifting and you donating, and this is the right document for you to be able to say this kind of money goes to wherever. Because if you are dead and you were donating to those people who are getting your money are not gonna say, oh, but Renilo was donating to a charity, I'm gonna donate. If you did not write it as your wish in your will, it will not happen unless you get a person who is like soft-hearted and is willing to do those kind of things.
Yeah, and then it shows your values and the things that you care about, so they continue even though you have passed on.
So reason number 8 is you avoid greater legal challenges. So when we talk about this, is you avoid an aunt coming through saying, who this is, so therefore I deserve but this is maybe from year 1 to year 7, and then after that your parents were there, you went to university, and she was not part of your life. She was not even checking up on you. So this is where you say this and this and this are the rightful owners of the following properties. So this person cannot come wrongfully and claim things. Even if they don't come, if they are not in the will, they're not gonna get anything. They're just gonna fight, but they won't get any of your money or any of your properties. And then reason number 9 is because of life happens, you can change this will. You can be able to change the beneficiaries in your will. So instance, for many people, we are young, you make a will, and then later on in 5 years time you get married, you have children, or you have more children, or the person you had written on your will has passed on. So now you want to change the person who will benefit those properties. So you are able to do that. You had 1 child, he was getting 100%, now you have 2 or 3, now you want to share everything among them. So it does not mean that you write a will once. You can change it anytime you want to, because life happens, things changes, we grow, and and then reason number 10 is the most easiest. Tomorrow is never promised. As much as we would like to live on earth forever, but that is not the case. So we will die at some point, and we don't want to leave quarrels in our families or fighting over things. that belong to us. So it's better to state it in a document, and at least let's try be fair about it. Let's not try to be petty and know that people are gonna fight in our name. So let's try to be fair in it, and
so those are the 10 reasons why it is important to have a will. It only, in summary, it will just to say that you are passing on living peace between your loved ones, because most of the people, they will fight about money and all those things. So it's just better to have a legally binding document whereby you state everyone, those who cared about you, those who care about, those you trust, that they're gonna be able to take care of your children, and so on, so that,
especially if you have children, you don't want to leave your children starving, not having a home, and not having money to go to school. It is very, very important for you to have
while you've got the capabilities, even though you have passed on, but other people are taking the money and chewing it for whatever reason, and then they're not taking care of your kids. That will just be the worst thing ever to happen, So it is good to have a will. You do it with an attorney, or you can draft it yourself. Some banks offer to write a will for you. I'm not sure how that works, but you can go to the bank and ask, can I write a will, and then
they will be able to assist or advise you on how to go about it.
And there are other numerous companies whereby you can you pay a certain amount per month, you write a will with them to say this, and then they can even add funeral cover there and whatever. But then that's just how it works. You just have to make your research and see, okay, who can I use so that I can write a will.
Yes. So we really hope that this video was helpful, and you do consider having a will if you do not have one yet, especially if you know that
it is required.
Your family, even though your family is not that kind of family, but you don't know what happens when you leave. You know, at funerals things happen, so we don't want to be in a situation where we like, I should have okay, you'll be dead, but you know what I mean. So it's very important for us to have a will. So we really hope that you do consider having one, and you do really consider who will be getting your estate.
Even though it might not be now having a will, because most of us, maybe we're still young, we don't have any properties, we don't have kids and all this, but the minute you acquire such things, consider writing down a will. So guys, we hope you enjoyed this video.
Please do like, comment, share it with your friends and family, and please do come back for another yet financial literacy video. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh guys, and we just discovered that we are on 600
subscribers. So road to 700 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button
and join the
hit
family.
That notification button and watch the videos, guys. Please watch the full video. Thank you.